Good morning, YouTube. Good morning. Good morning. It's your boy. You know who it is. Flow. It's Flow Fearless, yo. But anyway, yo, I do a little poetry, so I've been doing it for years. So sometimes I add in my little poetry name and all that stuff. I dropped a couple of videos on here with my poetry, but I'm just doing more so work videos and just encouragement, stuff like that. So anyways, my message and my topic today is to stay on course for you all. Please continue to stay on course. Please. We are in an age of information, right? So if you look at the world right now, you can clearly see that people are figuring out new ways to produce in their lives, to do better in their lives, to be successful in their lives, to make more money. That's the most amazing thing that anybody could ever do, because they are expanding their brain and looking for new ways to be better without working as hard. I think that's the most phenomenal thing anybody could do ever. I mean, seriously, I think that's like fantastic. So if you're an entrepreneur and you're somebody who does well with your marketing, flipping houses, online businesses, whatever the case may be, whatever that you do entrepreneurship wise, continue to do that. Continue to empower and prosper people who want to do those type of things, because there's a lot of people out here who do want to do those type of things. There's a lot of people out there who do want to have that financial freedom to be on their own and not have to work as hard and be able to take the trips or have the money that they want to have and do what they need to do. I'm going to continue to say this though also as well. For those same people who are entrepreneurs, who do well in their lives, continue to remind yourself, A, where you come from. I know they'll never forget that. But B, also too, do not allow someone else to feel bad if they choose not to do what you do. So if that person's not complaining, or that person is just living their life and they want to be the best that they can be at what they do, and they enjoy that, maybe the route for them is not entrepreneurship. Maybe they want to get advanced in their company. Maybe they want to make more money in their company. Maybe they want to go and get a certification so they can do this and do that. Got to remind ourselves, it's not intended for everybody to have their own business. And if it is, that's fine. But we got to remind ourselves too, you still need consumers. You still need people to work at a grocery store. You still need people to work at the banks. You still need people to fix your cars. Can everybody be their own personal mechanic? You still need people who are going to deliver you food, or who are going to wait when you go to the restaurants. You still need people who answer the phone calls when you need to get a bill paid, or something's not right with your bills. You still need somebody to come and install your cable. You still need somebody to it's just so many different things that I can go over right now that we all need as people. We do. We cannot get away from needing these type of things. So just remind yourself and be reminded, entrepreneurs, don't allow your words to crumble somebody because they're not doing what you do. There are a lot of people out here who are just as successful working in their career as it would be somebody who has their own business. Gotta remind ourselves of that. And sometimes people are not all fully business-minded people to have their own. For myself, I can do both. Now, run a whole business, I don't know. It's not my thing. I like working for a company. I do, personally. That's my own personal opinion. But when I go and I do my poetry shows, I may make some money off of that. Now, can I see myself doing that full time? Possibly. But I like the fact that, hey, I don't have to travel. I can see my family. If I do have to travel, I'm not gone all the time. I have a wife, pregnant wife, and 2 girls. So, for me, traveling, going all over the world, that's not really an option at the moment. So I try to do things that's going to be conducive to my lifestyle, my family. I live a very simplistic, minimalistic lifestyle. It don't take a lot to please me. I've had stuff in the past. I've had the cars. I drove a 2004 Corvette. Paid off. That was my fun car. And I had my other car just to go to work, stuff like that. So I was up. I remember I'd be driving up 95, racing people, or just cruising. But that never brought me satisfaction the way it does as having a family, having a wife, having kids. That's an enjoyment that I'll never be able to really explain unless you have it. You know what I'm talking about if you have it. Unless your people's is driving you crazy. But Yeah, so, you know, and your kids too as well. But, you know, that's life, because we also drive our family crazy too as well. So, and that goes for if you're a woman, you know, if you're watching this video, or men if you're watching this video, either or. So, like I said before, guys, just be reminded, whatever you do in life, do it heartily. You know, as the scripture says, do it heartily unto the Lord. And that's the reality of it. You got to do it heartily, and you got to be diligent in whatever it is you do. If it's something that you know you've been procrastinating on, go for it. If it's something that you know that you can do and get better at and learn and get a certification on, do it. You know, in this past, I would say 6 months, maybe less than that, I've gotten 3 endorsements on my license. Stuff that I never said I would drive. I mean, I'm in a tanker, driving a tanker now, a tanker, you know, that haul wastewater. I can haul chemicals. I can haul fuel. You know, you seen the fuel trucks. I can do that stuff now because I got a hazmat endorsement. I got my tanker endorsement, and I got my double and triples. I just want to just have my CDL license, and that'd be it. And that wasn't good enough. It wasn't. It was more for me that God had for me, and it's more for you that God has for you. So, you know, just be reminded to continue to elevate yourself, entrepreneurs. If you guys are looking to have more, go for it. But just be reminded, we all here trying to do better in our lives. So nobody needs to step on anybody, and it will come in the perfect time that you want it to come. So I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all have a blessed day. It's your boy, Flow Fearless. I will talk to y'all later, man. Peace.